guys see what's behind me. Got a U-Haul trailer. So I'll tell you the story. I wasn't going to make a video on this, but it kind of got exciting. It is Monday. So here's what we got. Got a phone call last Friday while I was on, out in nature, out in the woods, doing my thing. Got a call wanting to know if I could pick something up and get it delivered today it's picked up down in Springfield, Kentucky, gets delivered in Maysville, Kentucky. Swore up and down, you don't need a trailer, you can put it right in the bed of your truck, it's one skid, you're looking at 6 feet, maybe 8 feet, doesn't weigh nothing, set it right on your tailgate and go. Kind of like I did out to Iowa. I don't even think I posted that. And I did that last or 2 weeks ago. But anyway, I get down here to Springfield, Kentucky at the pickup location. And them guys kind of looked at me. It's like, are you really here to pick that up with that? Do you have a trailer? I was like, no. I was told I wasn't needing one. Told them what I was told. They said, buddy, that stuff is, those are 1,300 pounds a piece. There's 2 of them. I'll show you what we get. But they're 1,300 pounds a piece, and they're 12 foot long. All right. Well, worst case scenario, we'll put them in the bed of the truck. It says they're a trailer rental place, like a U-Haul or whatever. Matter of fact, right here is a trailer place that I probably would have went and bought a trailer today. I probably would have went and bought a trailer today and just sold it when I got back up home and charged them the difference. Whatever. If it was a trailer that I bought and didn't need. Come on, quit shaking. There we go. Well, anyway, ended up lucked out at U-Haul. They actually had a 6 foot by 12 foot trailer. It's an enclosed. That's what I'm pulling now. It's not very tall. It's just one of their little trailers that they have. And I'm just holding the camera still, so it's not shaking. But we're going to go back over here. We're going to load this. And I rented a trailer, which will be billed for whatever it cost me to build or to rent this, to go do the delivery. They'll get it on their bill. It's a one-way back up to my hometown, back up to Circleville, and that's what we're doing. So let's get back over here. It wasn't too far. It's about 5 miles from where I have to pick up. Get back over here, get it picked up, and I'll show you what we have. So just stay tuned. So here's one sitting in the trailer. It takes up the whole trailer. We'll get the other one set in here and get her strapped in and get back on the road. Alright guys, we are on the road. We are headed back to Maysville, Kentucky. The crazy thing about it is you just got to think outside the box. This is a full moon week, and it is a Monday, and it's the start of the week, and this is just the beginning, I think. But hopefully things go smoothly. We got them in the back of the U-Haul trailer. Like I said, them plates, they're 1,300 foot or 1,300 pounds each, and they are 12 foot long. A U-Haul trailer, that's what I ended up getting, was a 6 by 12. Well, their measurements are from the outside of the trailer, not on the inside dimensions. So you lose about 2 inches each way. So with that said, they are sticking out the back of the trailer about 2 inches. It's not something that I like, but this is the way it is. It's happening. It's still safe for the way I've got it. These are swing doors, so I closed the doors. They don't close all the way. I ended up having to modify a couple of my straps to go from door hinge to door hinge and to go across the doors to keep the doors closed and to keep everything secure inside. Nothing's going to fall out. Shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. It is still legal on doing this. got down there, something told me this morning I should have listened to my gut. My gut was telling me I needed to take a trailer, but I was reassured when I got the phone call on the dimensions and the weights of this load. And he told me specifically, he says, you don't need your trailer. No sense of taking one. They will fit in the bed of your truck, and they're not that heavy. Well, 1,300 pounds times 2, that's 2,600 pounds. Sitting in the bed of my truck, on my tailgate, with that. I mean, it'd be sitting on my tailgate. So, that would not have been safe at all. I had 2 options at that point. Well, actually 3. One of them, I don't like the option. And that is to call and say, hey, can't haul it. I didn't bring a trailer. Can't haul it. You're going to have to get somebody else. I do not like to say that. I do not like to turn down a load unless it's absolutely necessary. So, right away, I asked the local guy there. I was like, look, I said, is there a trailer place around? Is there a U-Haul rental? Whatever. Luckily, they had both. Okay? So option A was to call U-Haul, rent a trailer one way, picking up there where I loaded in Springfield, and drop it in Circleville, where I'm from, and just deliver the trailer back to Circleville, and that would be good. If they did not have that, I probably would have went to that trailer place and bought a trailer. Just bought a trailer. Just because I don't want to look like the guy that was unprepared. I would have bought a trailer. Probably wouldn't have hurt me at all to upgrade, to something, but it's not something that I really wanted to do. So I'm glad that, I'd have bought a little utility trailer or something, sold it, just sold it up at the house, and, whatever I took a loss on, I just built a company that I'm hauling for. But, that would have been one way to go. But thankfully, U-Haul had a trailer. Granted, it's 2 inches too short for what I actually needed. The dimensions are right on the side of the trailer, what it says it is, but that's outside dimensions. So keep that in mind. If you're going to rent a U-Haul and it's a 6, say it's a 6x12 like this, it's actually going to be like 5'10" by 11'10" on the inside. So you just have to keep that in mind. But anyway, I'm happy. There's a couple obstacles that I had to, just overcome. Wasn't bad at all. Just thought outside the box real quick, made it happen. The shipper is ecstatic. He knows that I'm going to get it there today, no problem. I've done called on the delivery end. As far as the location that I picked it up at, they were pretty surprised to see me do what I did, and they were applauding me. So whatever, it's just like everybody's happy. The U-Haul rental cost me $125 just to rent it, and that's a 2-day minimum. So, like I said, today's Monday. This doesn't have to be returned in Circleville until Wednesday by noon. And I'll just turn it in tomorrow morning. That way it's done. But once I get up here and get pulled off to the side, whatever, I'll show you what I did as far as the straps go, all that stuff, and we'll just go from there. So, which is one of them weeks. Alright, so we just showed up here. That's what I ended up doing. Tied it down, crossed here, modified my hooks to go into the hinge itself on each side, as you can see, on each side, top and bottom. So that's what I done in a pinch to get it here. So it's here. I'll get it unstrapped, we'll get it unloaded, get back on the road, and head down the road. And here's the 2 forms opened up. With the doors opened up, as you can see, they are just stuck past the back of the trailer, man. I hate doing shit like that, but you know what? We got the job done. It worked out fine. It was done safely. You know, if it was stuck out, you know, 4 or 5 inches out of there, I would have never done it. I would have went to the other plan and probably just returned this trailer and went and bought a trailer. You know, a small utility trailer from that other trailer place, just to get this job done. And then like I said, I'd have just sold it when I got back home if I didn't have a use for it. So that's what we got. We'll get this unloaded and get back on the road. All right, so that load's done. Headed back to the house. House isn't too far away from Maysville, Kentucky. I was headed back to the house regardless. That's one reason why I didn't take a trailer with me today. Just because I knew the time frame that it was going to take me, and I was going back home regardless. If I had to haul something out of Cincinnati, it wouldn't have been no big deal, because I was going home. I'm not staying in Cincinnati. I'm too close to the house. I'm going home. So anyway, this is what it is. Got everything handled, adapted, and overcome with the obstacle, no problem. You know, to talk about one thing real quick here. Say U-Haul didn't have a trailer for me that I could use or rent or whatever, and I had to go buy a trailer. What would I have done? The trailers that were there were just, you know, some 16-foot utility trailers. They had some smaller utility trailers, whatever. I probably would have went in there and dicked around for an hour, beat them up on a trailer, and I probably would have just bought a trailer, no questions asked. Hauled the load back up, dumped it off, went straight home, and if it wasn't a trailer that I could use on, you know, a regular basis, I probably would just put it up for sale and take a couple $100 hit on it. You know, I wouldn't have cared, because I would have charged that couple $100 to the job regardless, just for me having to do that, just same way that I'm doing with this U-Haul trailer. They know that they're getting billed for it. So with that being said, some of yous that aren't in the business or see the logic in that, as long as you keep the customer happy and you adapt and overcome the obstacles that are put in your place, that's put in the way of being able to get the job done and get it done efficiently, you know, if you can overcome all that and keep the customer happy, they will keep doing business with you. You know, it's not my fault that I was told not to bring a pickup truck or not to bring a trailer. There was no need. You know, so they understand that. Now, if I would have just left down there and said, well, I don't know what to do, you know, you guys are just going to have to find something else or someone else to haul it. That someone else walking in there to haul that just became their new buddy, especially if they got it done in a timely manner and quickly. So you got to stay on top of your game. Even if I bought a new trailer and sold it when I got home and took that couple $100 loss and didn't bitch and moan and complain about it and just did it, you know, I'm going to keep making money. I can take that loss on that trailer, being that I'm a business owner, and it's exactly that. It is a loss. It is a loss for your business. A loss. So, you know, tax time, you chalk that up as a loss. That's how that works. That keeps you from paying in X amount of dollars to Uncle Sam every year. Now, you know, some loss is great. You just don't want a ton of loss. You want to be able to make something. But getting close, you know, you want to be able to build your business. Just keep that in mind. But anyway, you know, video probably is getting kind of long. I know there's a couple short clips here and there about on it. So, you know, wasn't going to do a video today. It was just this little bit of excitement popped up, and I figured, what the hell. So you guys know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. ask questions, leave comments, share the video, whatever. Let me know what you guys think. I've been in it 6 years, 6.5 years now, doing this on my own. So this is the first time I've ever rented a trailer. This is the first time I've ever not trusted my gut. My gut was telling me I should take a trailer today, and I didn't do it. Well, guess what? It bit me in the ass. Now I ended up renting a trailer. That's the deal. So I'm going to get home, drop this off in the morning, and move on to something else. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.